Hello everybody, today I'm going to be reading Junie B Jones' Shipwrecked, Chapter 1. Chapter 1, Breathing Germs, Friday. Dear first grade journal, today is the end of the week. Mr. Scary is taking attendance. Attendance is the school word for who isn't here today. There are lots of children out sick in room 1. I'm going to count them, I think. I will be back in a minute. Okay, here is a teensy problem I just ran into. Because how can I count the people who aren't here? On account of they didn't show up apparently. Taking attendance is harder than it looks. From Junie B first grader. I put down my pencil to think about this situation, only I didn't have time to concentrate. Partly because of the sudden, there was a noise on the other side of the room. I turned my head to look and splat out. A boy named Roger threw up on the floor. It was the disgustingest thing I ever saw. Also, the air did not smell delightful. I quick held up my nose and closed my eyes. Only too bad for me, because my dumb bunny eyes have a brain of their own, and they kept on sneaking peeks of the splatto. It was Cheerios, I believe. Finally, I put my head on my desk, and I covered up with my arms. Only just then, more trouble happened, and it caught a boy named Sheldon. Couldn't stand the splatto, and so he jumped up from his chair. And he ran straight out of room 1. And that was a surprise, I tell you. Mr. Scary ran after him. He brought Sheldon back in a jiffy. Then he quick called the school nurse, Miss Weller, on the phone, and he told her that we need her help right now. Hurry, he said fast. And so Miss Weller zoomed to the room 1 as fast as the speedy rocket. And then she hurried over to Roger, and she talked to him in a calmly voice. And she said everything is going to be okay. Roger hanged in his head real embarrassed. I felt sorry for that guy. Also, he was making me ill. Finally, Miss Weller helped him get up from his chair, and she held his hand and she took him to her office. After that, room 1 could not do any work. One account of how you can do work with a splatter on the floor. Only hooray, hooray, because pretty soon a janitor named Gus Valentine came rushing through the door. I jumped right up when I saw him. Gus Valentine, it's me, it's Junie B Jones, I hollered out. Roger throwed up. Gus Valentine winked at me. Then he went straight to Roger's desk, and he took out his important janitor equipment, and he sprinkled powder all over the splatter. And wowie, wow, that stuff swept up like a miracle. We could not believe our eyeballs. Whoa, said my friend named Lenny. See? Whoa, said my other friend. Jose, that powder is like magic. I sniffed the air. Yes, it is like magic, Jose, I said. Plus, now it smells lemony fresh in here. Other children sniffed too. It does smell lemony fresh, said a girl named Shirley. I wish I had some of that stuff for my mother. She loves to clean up messes. Mine does too, said my bestest friend named Herbert. Then all of a sudden, Herb sprang out of his seat very excitedly. Wait, hold it. My mother's birthday is on Sunday, he said, and so that's what I'll get her. I'll get her a tub of that magic powder. What's the name of it, Mr. Valentine? Huh? What's it called? Gus Valentine's face went kind of funny. He glanced his eyes at Mr. Scary and then back at Herbert again. Finally, he ran his fingers through his bald hair, and he said the name of it. Vomit absorbent, he said kind of quiet. It's called vomit absorbent? At first, Robert just stood at his desk very frozen. He did not say any words. Then after a minute, he did a little shiver, and then he sat back down. Maybe I'll just draw her a picture, he said. Gus Valentine nodded. Then he packed up his stuff, and he waved goodbye to room 1, and Mr. Scary walked him into the hall. While he was gone, Sheldon put his lunch bag on his head. As soon as Mr. Scary saw it, he tried to take it off, but Sheldon held it on tight. No, don't. I need this, he said. If I stay here, I won't catch Roger's germs. I raised my eyebrows at that remark. Yeah, only I don't get it, Sheldon, I said. How can you catch Roger's germs? 'Cause Gus Valentine just sweeped them up in his bucket, remember? Sheldon talked me through his bag. Roger's germs aren't just in the bucket, Junie B said. Whenever somebody throws up, their germs shoot out in air all over the place. Then if somebody else breathes the same air, those germs can get sucked right up their nostrils. I did a little cring at that information. Then I looked all around in the air, and very slowly I lifted my hand and I closed my nostrils. Room 1 watched me. Then one by one they closed their nostrils too. And so all of us held our noses tight with our fingers. And we didn't breathe for the whole rest of the morning. 2. Letting go. It's not easy to hold your nose and eat a sandwich. You cannot swallow good like that. Also, you can't actually breathe. The reason I know this is because room 1 kept holding on our noses while we ate lunch. My ears felt blocked when I chewed. I tapped on my friend Herbert. I am not enjoying my cheese sandwich today, I said. Me too, said Herbert. I am not enjoying my sandwich too. Plus, I don't even know what I'm eating, 'cause I can't taste what's under my lettuce, I thought for a minute. Then I tapped on him again. Yeah, only what if you're eating something you hate, I said. Herbert thought too. Then he quick put down his sandwich and he lifted up the bread so both of us could see. When he leaned our hands in real close, Lenny and Jose leaned their hand in too. Said Jose. This is only a guess, but I'm thinking tuna salad. Lenny shook his head. I'm thinking ham spread. Herbert made a face. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me, Chloe, again. I read that chapter, but I made you a little tear. I read half of chapter 2. So, hope you enjoyed that reading. Share, and I love you guys.